What a beautiful world we live in, where we have a Mario RPG remake coming out, we have a WarioWare Smooth Move sequel coming out, a new 2D Mario that has some of the one of the nicest art styles the series has ever seen, and Super Gangsta Mario. Hello everyone. Hello. I'm here. It's Wednesday. I streamed the Nintendo Direct earlier today, and now I'm here with a random variety hour. I was gonna stream Pikmin, potentially, but then I saw that they also announced a physical release for Pikmin 1 and 2, so I was like, fuck it. I'll wait. I'm patient. Pikmin 4 comes out next month, though, so I might play that on stream. To be honest, people are really liking the Boshi screenshot I posted on Tumblr. That's not even my screenshot. I got it from someone I follow on Twitter. Fuck with me. The people love Boshi. What can you say? But yeah, we're gonna start tonight with some Mario Kart Wii, and then I don't know. We'll just kind of figure it out as we go along. But I wanted to play more Mario Kart Wii because I fucking love this game, and Custom Track GP is an awesome mod. You know, there was something great that happened also that looks like it's in the works. Someone on Twitter is working on a Tomodachi Life gay mod. And apparently the first step has been completed, which is removing the check for, like, gender and stuff. So, if a Tomodachi Life gay mod ever comes out, you know I'm hopping on that shit immediately. Absolutely. It is vital, it is crucial to the economy. But yeah, let's play some Mario Kart Wii. We did get some Mario Kart news today. I don't know, maybe we'll do a Mario Kart doubleheader and we'll play some 8 Deluxe later. I'm not sure. But I wanted to play more Wii. Because when I played it the other day, it was really fun. Tomodachi Life Miitopia makeup mod in your dreams. Yeah, that might be a lot harder to pull off. But I think, like, gay mod is a very, very good start. From what I've heard, Tomodachi Life is a infamously very hard game to mod. I mean, that's the reason why, despite being like a 10-year-old game, there still hasn't been a gay mod. They need to add Elephant Mario to Mario Kart? True! Hello, everyone. Yeah, that direct, like, I'm eating good after that direct. You guys know me, I love Mario. He's like a brother to me. I'm like the third Mario brother, but also not really. So having a new 2D Mario that looks fantastic on the horizon is nice. Super Mario RPG remake, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon port, Princess Peach game, WarioWare Move It, which just looks like a spiritual sequel to Smooth Moves. I mean, like, I'm not even sure, like, it's a good thing these are all spaced out, otherwise I'd have a hell of a stomach ache after eating all this good food. I'm over the moon. It really, like, there's nothing easier than being a Mario fan, truly. The new WarioWare is called Super Smooth Moves in Japan, so it's definitely a successor. That fucking rules. That makes me so happy to hear. I was getting big Smooth Move vibes from it. That, again, that's what I thought Get It Together was gonna be, and I think Get It Together is fantastic. I don't have a problem with what Get It Together is. But that's what I thought Get It Together was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a smooth moves type game where you use the Joy-Con and shit. And then it was just wacky. I do like the mechanic of Get It Together where it's like you get to control the different characters and stuff. I did think that was cool. I was instantly disconnected from the other players. Oh. We schmoovin'. Is this gonna be the same game and it's gonna tell me fuck off? But yeah, it's a very exciting future for games. But honestly, maybe nothing more exciting than someone actively working on a Tamagotchi Life game mod. Federico 2 and 2? How the fuck am I supposed to beat this guy? He's fucking committing mitosis online. Holy shit. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How's your Wednesday been? I got to call with my friends a bit. I put in the air conditioner. Played some Doom. You know, today was my day off from work, so I got to spend it being a little lazy. But even then, I feel like I did a decent amount. Have a frozen water. Personally, I'm like Ryu from Streets. I love water without any ice. Stale donuts are a little bad, but I suppose it's better than no donuts. Places serve you drinks with ice, they just fill the entire glass. Kinda right. Kinda right. Why is this Federico so much worse than the other one? Why are you on my level? You should be better than me. Elephant Mario is funny as fuck. I saw like a really cute piece of fan art where it's like Mario showing Luigi Elephant Mario and being like, "This is my persona." It made me smile. I think if Mario was a furry, he would choose like a wacky animal like an elephant. Yeah, did you do the Mario Kart? Oh, hey, you're in good company. I'm in Mario Kart. You can see me on screen right now. I've been doing a little bit of Fire Emblem grinding off stream also. So next time we stream that, which might actually be tomorrow, to be honest. We'll probably get a good Fire Emblem stream in. It won't be as short. It'll probably be a longer one. That'll be exciting. But I've beefed up the units a little bit. Haven't really been unlocking a lot of supports, to be honest. when you're not just like pairing up units like endlessly in Fire Emblem Awakening, it's actually kind of hard to grind up supports. Oh well. I got +0. It's just me and Frederico and Frederico. Man, what a good direct for me though, for a big fan of baby children's games. I'm kinda hoping that Mario Kart 8 DLC isn't too late into the summer, because I would love to have Wave 5, like, soonish. Because I really would love more Mario Kart 8 stuff to play around with. Hello, Atticus. I'm sure Mario would say hi also, if he could. I get to say this now also, my new Twitter icon and Tumblr icon and icon in a lot of different places, I got a commission from, Fake Saki Styrofoam, where I was like, hey, can you draw Rika, but in this outfit that I have her in Tomodachi Life, and she fucking delivered. It's a great piece of art. I'm a big fan. That was a piece of art that I wanted to maybe get another piece of art commissioned during the summer. I know I want to get like a new stream icon commission that's like based on my actual appearance and not Rin Kagamine. Although the Rin Kagamine scientist is a classic. I think it's very charming that there have been instances in the past where, like, I remember, like, someone drew fan art of the stream and interpreted me just as the scientist Rin Kagamine. That made me smile a little bit. Yeah, I remember I commissioned you to draw the scientist Rin Kagamine, too. I've gotten a few commissions of that specific Rin Kagamine, because it's my favorite interpretation of her. It's not even my favorite Wonderful Opportunity song, but it is my favorite music video of theirs. The Right Brain, Left Brain music video. Although I think their best song is We Are Not Suspicious Sellers. If you haven't heard that song's fucking awesome. But yeah, I want to get art commissioned of, like, kind of, I guess, stream Sona, which is just, it's just my me, but in one of the Miitopia scientist outfit, but also, like, a human and not, like, literally a me. Because that would be a little scary. Fire Emblem 7 also drops on GBA Online tonight. I'm not gonna stream that because, again, I'm in the middle of Fire Emblem Awakening. I cannot be doing 2 Fire Emblems at the same time. But that's gonna be fun to play off-stream, for sure. And it'll be a little easier for me to play through off-stream than Doom 2016 because, that's the Switch form factor, baby. It really feels like, it definitely feels like we're getting towards the end of the Switch's life, but it feels like they're trying to end it off with a bang. I feel like this year has been, like, really good, I feel. And it feels like it's set to get even better, just based on that last Direct from today. Like, if this is the last really good year of the Switch, I'd be okay with that. Don't scare you like that, you can't afford a new console. I mean, hey, you gotta keep in mind that we're at a point with consoles where, like, even if they come out with a new console, they're probably still gonna release some stuff for the original Switch for a while. Because the Switch is insanely popular, and also that's just kind of what game companies do now. You know, that's what Microsoft and Sony were doing. I mean, Microsoft seems to have dropped off from doing that. I don't think they're doing the cross-generation releases anymore, but I think Sony might still be doing them. So I would imagine Nintendo will probably do that for a bit as well. Sony is dedicated to not making games for the PS5. True. True. I mean, hey, if they just... Honestly, and I've shit on Sony a lot for the PS5, if they just keep releasing their games on PC, I'm fine with that. You know what? I'm fine if the PS5 is a no-exclusive console, because it means I'll get to play the video games anyways. I mean, Ratchet and Clank is coming, which is nice. I definitely want to play that. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. They call it the PS5 because it has 5 games. True shit. True shit. Donut was a bad idea. It was a stale donut. I'm so sorry. Guys. I need to crop that Doge emote I have better. Because I think, like, just having Doge say guys is kind of funnier than having it be associated with anything specific. Also, we got first in that race. I've definitely played on this map before, but not enough times for me to really be super familiar with it. I'll take a nice W. I mean, it also helps that there's not a crazy amount of people in this game, so the items going around aren't as ludicrous. Wario's shirt is ripping in the Move It physical cover. Alright, that's called fan service, baby. What were they cooking? They know. They know. Wario's shirt being ripped off in the Move It cover, like, they know. Someone's having fun. Also, Devi, listen, if you end up, like, going through withdrawing the stream avatar, I'll, like, pay you for it. It doesn't have to be, like, an official commission or anything, but I'll pay you for it. Because again, it's something I've been meaning to do for a bit. And if I'm gonna commission anybody to do it, it might as well be a close friend. Partially because it's a little awkward for me to commission art of myself from people I'm not as familiar with. Yeah, I can handle a coincidence. If you do end up finishing it, I will absolutely pay you for it, and if not, it's all good. Fuck yes. it. I think it's fun for me to have the scientist bit, and then I'm like, yep, I learned everything I know about science from reading Frankenstein, and then everybody's like, we have to stop her. Again, I'm a mad scientist, not because I'm truly and well evil. It's just that I mix random chemicals together because I don't actually have any experience with science. I just love causing a stir. If you're trying to make a Frankenstein, you can't think of a better book to read. This is very true. I'd have to think about it. I feel like we've created Frankensteins on this stream before. We could have new deep lore where it's like I was the one who brought Unboxoman back to life. That's not true. It would be a retcon. So actually, I'm not on board with it. Never mind. Really hoping my Twitch check comes in soon, because I was kind of hoping that tonight, at the very least, I'd be able to do Street Fighter 6 along with this, but since I can't, I'm doing Mario Kart Wii, and, I don't know. Splatfest is pretty easy for me. I go vanilla every time. Not because I'm morally opposed to strawberry or mint chip, but I just like a good vanilla ice cream. Actually, wait, which team is Big Man on? Mint? Alright. You know, I'm not like a huge mint person, but I'll choose mint for Big Man. What's most important? Like, listen, is it what I would choose normally? No. But will I choose it because Big Man chose it? Abso-fucking-lutely. If it's for Big Man, I'll do it. And plus, it'll make my mint-loving friends happy. Man, I fucked that up again. It's a hard jump to make. But yeah, maybe I'll actually stream this Splatfest, since last time I played Splatoon 3, I was like, wait, this game's kind of fun. I'm still not a huge fan of the netcode errors, but Splatoon 3 is fun. I was like on the haterade for it a bit, because I kind of burned myself out on it, and then I stopped being a bitch. It probably didn't help that I played so much Splatoon 3, like, late last year when I was doing, like, not great. I still think the netcode is kind of shit. I still think the netcode is quite shit for Splatoon 3. It's very unfortunate. We're gonna have a stacked end of this year for games, though. It's gonna be dope. I kinda hope we get Baby Park. I mean, we'll go to Waluigi's Motocross, but I kinda wanted Baby Park, to be honest. Enjoyed the direct reactions earlier also. I kind of feel like it wasn't the most excited I had ever been in my life. I kind of felt like my reactions were pretty tame, but that's okay. I think that's just that I've just like mellowed out with age. Nothing's gonna make me scream anymore. again, I was quite happy with it. I'm just like an insanely mellow person at this point. Not a lot gets an insane reaction out of me anymore. Honestly, like Sephiroth and Smash, well no, actually before that, the last like reaction I remember having that was like super extreme was when WarioWare Get It Together got announced. I was so excited for that. And like, I'm very excited for Move It. It's just one of those things where it's like, again, I've just kind of mellowed out with age. You know, even just in 2 years, I'm a very different person. I survived 22, and now I get to be 23. People always say, like, oh, 23 is the worst age, but I don't know. I'm kind of liking it more than 22 thus far. 22 fucking sucked balls. Dude, Rosalina is fucking boring. You're different than 21. I mean, 21 is just drinking age, to be fair. That's what it is. I had, like, I had my first, like, real line as an adult, and it, like, changed everything. That's why I've mellowed out. I gotta check what the servers look like, if it's literally just this. Was happy to see WarioWare, but Metal Gear Collection on Switch is pretty big. Definitely. Again, I hope those ports are good. Because, like, it's Konami, so they have, like, a hard-fought battle for me to be like, oh yeah, this is awesome. Okay, so there are other games with more players, so we'll probably try and move a game. It's weird. I'm not even a Metal Gear fan, but I feel like I'm more cynical about Metal Gear, like, post-Kojima than, like, Metal Gear fans. Because when, like, the Snake Eater remake got announced, everybody went apeshit. And I was just like, I don't know. I don't know if I trust that. Oh my god, is this Night at the Museum? I just saw, like, a realistic T-Rex, and my first thought was, wait, is this literally Night at the Museum? I don't think it is. Silver lining is that regular Snake Eater is still getting ported to stuff. This is true. I think it's cute that Snake Eater is getting ported to Switch. Because it got ported to the 3DS, which is very fun. And now it gets to continue to exist on a handheld. Oh, you can go around. I see. Psycho Mantis on Switch. Honestly, once that HD collection comes around, if like people generally agree that it's good ports, I'll probably buy it and play it. I tried to play Metal Gear Solid 1 on Switch, like, not on Switch, on stream way back in the day. I never finished it, though, because I was really bad. honest, that I did. It's still, like, so weird. Like, very recently, it feels like there's been more blowback to Super Mario Odyssey. And, like, I don't know, man. I'm still on the train that it's a good-ass video game. A great video game, even. Is it my favorite 3D Mario? No. But if someone said it was their favorite 3D Mario, I'd be like, hell yeah. I understand. That's respectable. Also, again, I think the absolute worst phrase that has ever been introduced to online discourse, specifically video game online discourse, is soul. I never want to hear the word soul in relation to a video game franchise ever again. Dark Souls? Yeah, you're right. Right. You know what? If it's Dark Souls, it's fine. Saw all that with RE4. I've been seeing it with, like, Mario, like, people saying, like, oh my god, Mario Wonder is the return to Soul, and it's like, I don't know, what does Soul constitute in this state? Does Mario Odyssey not have any quote-unquote soul? Did Jump Up Superstar mean nothing to you? I don't know, man. I think it's fine to just say that an era of a video game franchise just doesn't resonate with you as much. Soul Kickstarter. It's just like a phrase that's like too vague for me to like actually like glean anything from. And I've like, and maybe this is just me being the ultimate video game enjoyer and like not wanting to be rude about video games. I feel like if you're willing to look deep into most video games, you can find, like, that, like, itch of soul of just the developers pouring their hearts out into, like, even just, like, one isolated aspect of a game. It's, like, I don't know, I think that all video games have something good if you look for them. You know, these are the result of hundreds of people pouring their time and effort and lives into these games. And I'll never take that kind of thing for granted, you know? That's really the only reason I don't like the use of soul, is just that, like, I don't know, video games are fucking good, man. It's, like, fine if you don't enjoy a specific video game, but to state outright that, like, a video game lacks any sort of soul just because you don't enjoy it, it just feels a little wrong to me. Understand what I mean? Thank you. I hope I'm not sounding like too crazy. I don't know. I love video games. I consider them like a very important like medium of art to me. And just, I don't know. Even like the worst fucking video games are like a monumental like undertaking to create. And I always want to give a little bit of credit where credit's due. Even, like, the worst, shittiest video games that I love to make fun of, like, you know me, I love making fun of Codename Steam, but that's a video game that took, like, hundreds of developers, like, years to create. And if nothing else, it's at least worth a laugh for me. why did I go to the left? What? What is happening? Why the fuck did that happen? Bro, my nunchuck started drifting. I thought that shit was only supposed to happen to the Joy-Cons. What the hell? I mean, drift can happen to any controller. I was being a little facetious. Drift comes for us all. Oh my god, yeah, all nunchucks are old. Oh no, I just realized in a few years the Wii's gonna be 20 years old. And then it'll really be retro. This can't be happening. This can't be happening, guys. You're hurting me? I'm hurting myself. Wii is a 17-year-old console. Jesus Christ. Oh no, the DS! The DS turns 20 next year. No, guys. The woke mob is trying to make the Wii retro. They can't do that. I still remember when it came out, and I played all of the games when I was a kid. What's going on? No, the real problem's gonna happen when my old YouTube shit can be considered retro. Like, the second the year 2012 can be considered retro, then I'm in trouble. Because that'll mean I'm considered, like, a retro YouTuber / streamer. And that'll be fucked up, and I will not be happy about it. It's like, dude, I'm way too young for you to be considering me retro. That's fucked up. I mean, we're experiencing the Y2K nostalgia now. When the early 2010s nostalgia starts kicking in, then I'm gonna be really, really concerned. Then I'm gonna have to reevaluate everything. I think that's when I'll have my, like, quarter-life crisis, probably. Like, I don't know, we're getting there. I feel like some of the YouTubers from, like, that era are starting to become, like, considered retro. Partially just because YouTube hasn't been around, like, nearly that long. But when YouTubers from, like, 2012 start getting considered retro, then I'm gonna be in trouble. Because then I'll be one of them. It'll really all be doomed when the nostalgia cycle rolls around to, like, 2016, and Super Cool Gaming has, like, a nostalgia boom. Then I'll be truly fucked. I mean, Smosh is coming back, though. I've also thought about it, and, like, when I did the April Fool's movie night, a couple months ago, I was thinking, like, potentially it could be the last one. And, you know, I've had a couple months to ruminate on it, and I actually think, like, no, there'll probably be another one. You could probably expect another one. But I do think that I will be implementing a rule about reposted content. It's gonna be like not a hard rule, but kind of like a soft rule. Like if you have like if you like try and only send reposted content if it exists like nowhere else. Otherwise, you know, one of the things I like to do for the April Fool's movie nights is to make sure everyone's properly credited. That would really be the only thing. But I think, like, if we implement that rule, maybe, like, I don't want to say restrict copyrighted content, but maybe I'll come up with some kind of restriction, just so we don't, because we got a lot of submissions, so I probably want to make it so the amount of submissions we get isn't as much, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I was thinking about it. I always think about, like, these bigger event streams in advance. And at the very least, like, that's not the next big event stream. I mean, if there's, like, at least one more big event stream this year, it'll be the 2023 retrospective. Maybe Draft League Finale could count as an event stream. Maybe. I'll let you know what the verdict on that is, if I consider that an event stream or not. I mean, it'll be big. It'll be big, no doubt. By the way, if you're interested in joining the Pokemon Draft League, join the Discord server, read the motherfucker League draft stuff, and you'll be good. I just realized that Mario Kart is really loud also. I'm gonna lower it. I don't think it's been drowning me out or anything, but at the very least, like, it's probably a little noticeable. Man, I'm so glad we're gonna have 3 new characters to play with in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I mean, Birdo was a great addition on her own, but man, Kamek, Wiggler, and, shit, what was the other one? Mario Kart Experts, what was the third one? I already forgot. I know it was also cool, and it made me happy. You? And Devi has joined Mario Kart 8 Deluxe! It was PD! It was PD! How the fuck did I forget PD Piranha? I literally had, like, his image in my mind. Like, I could see the PD Piranha image in my mind. And I still forgot his name. I'm so fucking sorry, PD. Not happy about Kamek. I mean, honestly, out of those characters, Kamek is probably back. Kamek is probably the, like, lightest character, which means he probably has the most fucked up acceleration, which means I would probably enjoy using him the most. That was perfect for bomb placement to fuck me up specifically. Back on Ask Blog Tumblr, there was a Sunshine King Boo and a Petey Piranha Ask Blog that were shipped together, but one of them got tired and it got messy. Awesome. Don't worry, if I play Kamek, I'm not gonna let anything, potentially ableist come out of his mouth. Don't worry. He's not gonna have a Weird Al, word crimes moment. Not again, anyways. Kamek Slur Emporium. Kamek is collecting them. Once he collects all the slurs, he'll be unstoppable. Ow. Got fifth. That feels bad. He'll become Super Kamek. The ultimate slur blaster. Hope you enjoy Vibration ASMR. I didn't know either, to be honest. Thank you, Tommy. It's so good. It's like maybe one of the best posts of all time. Okay, listen, especially if you're like a Wii U fan, if you ever make a post that's like, oh my god, Nintendo doesn't have soul these days, I never want to hear a word come out of your mouth again. I mean, obviously Tommy is a parody account, but I would never, well no, Tommy is serious, and not only that, but Tommy is right. Okay? Speaking of ass blogs, you're still haunted by the time you made an ass blog and put something regrettable in it, and you have no idea what the password or name would be to remove it from the internet. If it makes you feel any better, when I was younger, and I had, like, a roleplay blog on Tumblr, people would do that thing where they would choose, like, different characters to be, like, to represent their, like, self. And I chose Game Grumps animation reaction images. So listen, if you don't feel bad, you can always do worse. I mean, to be fair, that's like, like in 2012, that didn't seem that strange because there were just people who would, like, roleplay as YouTubers. Dude, I remember following a Chugga Conroy roleplay blog. And, like, honestly, it would be kind of dope if Chugga Conroy had a Tumblr. I'd follow that shit in an instant. something you just did not understand the implications of as a 13-year-old, and now you're like, oh no. It happens, it happens. There was an orca from a video game, and you used that guy as a face claim when you were 13. Again, I used Game Grumps animations as a face claim, so you guys are fine. You'll be okay. I could tell you the URLs to my old roleplay blogs, because they still exist, but I refuse. That's forbidden Morgan lore that you're not allowed to know. I kind of miss doing crack RP. That was kind of fun back in the day. Like, pretending you were all these, like, random characters and just, like, posting whatever the fuck. Oh, I hate this map. I always get lost in this map. I'm gonna trust these two. I do not know if I was right or wrong to trust these two yet. What the hell is this map? This is like a torture device. Feels hard to not get lost on this track, literally. It's fucked up. Speaking of old Tumblr and these other people you don't speak to anymore, we're gonna make a fake hipster blog to infiltrate that side of Tumblr. I'm still not even sure what, like, dictated what was a hipster blog anymore. Like, when I was younger, like a hipster blog on Tumblr was just, like, someone who used, like, Facebook also. I didn't know what that meant. I'm still not sure I understand what it meant in the context of Tumblr.com. Jack, you better not have led me astray. I think that Jack, in fact, led me astray. Well, at least I squashed him with a big mushroom. Was fandoms versus hipsters a thing? You don't even think hipsters cared? They were too busy reblogging photos of coffee? I don't even think people were, like, isn't a hipster just, like, someone who's, like, kind of pretentious and is like, oh, I like this before this, or whatever, or, like, things used to be better back in the day, like, that kind of shit? Honestly, I don't even think I know what an actual hipster is. Because Tumblr just had, like, a warped definition of, like, anybody who didn't, like, super Hulock or whatever. Didn't they have an entire continent on the map of Tumblr? Probably. Remember when they'd RP in people asking, or people in asks threatening them? I mean, we all did that on Tumblr, to be fair. Listen, I was a teenager once too. I sent myself fake anonymous hate before. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm only human. I was a teenager. What do you want me to say? You sent yourself questions about your OCs? That's like the proper thing to do, to be fair. This is like the first time I've done this map and didn't get dead last because I was confused by the layout. Being slightly older makes Tumblr discussions with people you didn't know on there really funny because the years were so different. When did you, like, start using Tumblr, Ibris? Because I know I found you, Atticus, and Sebastian around, like, 2014, and that's when we first started talking. I mean, I had been in the Tumblr game since 2012. Still am. Left before people cared about astrology outside of Homestuck. In the nick of time. You know your first blog reblogged Rage Comics, which you think dates it? God. I remember just, like, reposting GIFs that I found on Tumblr. Or not on Tumblr, on, like, Google Images. Like, I'd look up shit like deal with it and post, like, a GIF I saw that had the caption deal with it, and I was like, this is awesome. This is great. There's no greater joy than posting online. Repost Art of Meta Knight. See, I was definitely guilty of reposting art a couple times. But now, honestly, since those blogs kind of still exist, they may be the only archives of that art. When you were 12, he was on Askblog for Gajinka, transgender man, Meta Knight, and everything changed. I'm trying to remember what my specific, like, trans awakening was. And, you know, it's kind of funny to think about it. I don't think it was, like, it was definitely before my realization, but I think the first time I, like, understood what being trans was someone I followed who was, like, kin with, Chihiro from Danganronpa 1. Also, hi V, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Continue. I mean, there's not much more to say. It was just that that was really the first person I knew who was trans, was someone who was, like, kin with Chihiro from Danganronpa. And then, like, I think, like, maybe a year later, I was like, oh, I think I might be one of these. I mean, I've explored my gender quite a lot over the years. I mean, now I've kind of settled on, like, woman adjacent. But I could also not be, hee-hee. But I also could be, though. I'm a little funny with it. You know what's crazy? It might have actually been, like, the exact moment where it clicked, where I was like, I could be this, was when I read, like, Atticus's, like, ass-old webcomic from 2014. That's, like, wild to think about. That's a deep cut. Yes, thank you, Atticus, for all that you've done for me in the past and future. It's because of a friend's OC that you committed to coming out. Like, sometimes you just surround yourself with, like, LGBT people, and and then you realize, huh, I wonder why there's a reason I keep finding myself surrounded by LGBT people. I wonder if that has any implications for my life. That's really how it always goes. That's awesome also. We all owe everything to lizards, in the end. Just for different reasons. Oh no, is this a shitty mushroom map? This is the one where it's like so many rows of mushrooms just over a cliff. Fuck. This is like the worst one. Can they please take this out? Custom Track GP members, I have no other complaints about Custom Track GP except I don't like this map. I would love to never play this map again. Well, let's see. We kind of did good on that other map that I usually suck balls at, so maybe we'll do okay here. Nope. Okay, honestly, don't even do tricks off of them. No, that doesn't work. This is the worst map in the universe. They made this map to hurt people. Don't really want to commit to any gender, but you don't want the restriction of being cis, despite aligning mostly with that. Does that make sense? Absolutely makes sense. Gender is literally fake, man. Do whatever you want. Thank God you said that. I mean, that's just how I feel. Please, no. Why is this a map? Why is this a map? Who designed this? This is a torture chamber. Look at all of us falling off at the same time. Bro. Get mushroom. I'm literally getting mushrooms so hard right now. Also, Chaos sent you guys? Hell yeah. Well, thank you, Chaos, for the soft raid. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're just chilling with some Mario Kart Wii right now. I did, in fact, get Chaos. I hope you had a good stream, Chaos. Hope you guys had fun. I saw you were playing Sonic 2. You guys gotta tell me if Chaos was actually able to beat Sonic 2. Because the endgame of Sonic 2 is fucked up. That's like an evil endgame. Chaos moment? Hell yeah. K beat it? Let's go! Proud of them. God, when I did the Sonic Origins stream, how long did it take me to beat the fucking final boss of that game? I don't know if it was an hour, but it was, like, close, I think. Oh, I'm gonna fall off and die. I think I had a little bit of a drift moment. It was definitely a while, for sure. I was surprised it didn't take you longer to beat it. That's just because you're a professional gamer now, Chaos. They're gonna put you in the big leagues. But instead of playing like a competitive esport or anything, they're just gonna have you play Sonic 2 really good. Oh man, Sonic Origins Plus is soon too, huh? I'm probably not gonna stream it, cause like, I don't know. I mean, it might be fun to watch me stream some Game Gear games at some point, but I don't know if I want to do that right away. Sonic 2 Versus mode is the future of esports. True! You're so good at creating Nintendo Switch suspend points. You may be the best to ever do it. "5 minutes has passed, so the race has ended." The hell? I didn't know that was a feature of this game. Hey, if you take too long on the map, by the way, we're kicking you out. Was half paying attention to the direct. When does Kamek come out? Kamek and the other characters are sometime in the summer. They just said summer 2023. I'm really hoping it's more like July rather than August, because I would love to be playing new Mario Kart maps immediately. I mean, that bathtub level looked pretty good. All the game companies are getting on the trend of making sure that everybody's bathing properly, and honestly, hygiene is quite important. Literally said when they said they'd add more characters that you want them to add Kamek so you win. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm a big Mario Kart Wii head, so you know what my answer's gonna be. I want Funky Kong in there so bad. I think it'd be awesome if Funky Kong came back. Last time you tried to bathe, you almost got a concussion? Oh no! Be careful. Yeah, I mean, Funky Kong is quite iconic. But also, like, they don't really have any Donkey Kong characters aside from Donkey Kong himself. Street Fighter 6 is the latest bath-like game. True. Again, can Twitch just give, like, send my paycheck in the mail already so I can buy Street Fighter 6 without guilt? I want to play that shit so bad. New game genre came out. The bath-like genre is maybe the most important innovation that game developers have made. Dude, again, I just keep thinking about all the Mario stuff that got announced today, and I'm, like, smiling about it. I love this fucking dude. We love Mario. The noises the meme makes or something. She's trying her best, okay? She's just trying her best. We're giving Mario an art style. I mean, I'll be honest, I've always liked how Mario looked. But I think the art style in the new game is fantastic. I was worried if they were gonna do a 2D Mario, it was just gonna be New Super Mario Brothers again, and everybody was gonna be really upset about it, so I'm glad we got something unique. I mean, that is the ideal scenario. They're letting Mario be weird again. I mean, they kind of have been for a while. They put fucked up people and weird animals in Odyssey. And like, I guess Origami King didn't have too many unique NPCs, but they did have Paper Body Horror, which is pretty dope. Oh, I got dead last. This is the map I chose too. I know what you mean though, like Mario has been playing it pretty safe for a while, basically since the first new Super Mario Brothers game launched. Like, I feel like they've gone all out with like the 3D Marios, but a lot of the spin-off material and stuff has been like, you know, very safe. Very, very safe. And honestly, I'm being generous with the 3D Marios because I refuse to engage in 3D World slander. Listen, I fucking love that game to death. I refuse to slander it. Okay, it has World Bowser. How can you not like World Bowser? New Super Mario Brothers and New Super Mario Brothers Wii were awesome at the time, and then that's what we kept getting as far as Mario's aesthetic. Yeah. It's definitely one of those things where they kind of settled on it too long and didn't get super experimental. You could definitely feel it in the spin-offs the most. The Mario spin-offs definitely, like, suffered from feeling a little stale. Once, like, the new Super Mario Brothers syndrome kicked in. Like, I think, like... I don't think it was until, like, the Wii era, or, like, midway through the Wii era, that truly kicked in. Because I feel like a lot of the Wii era Mario games still had, like, a touch of weirdness to them. And again, this is excluding 3D Marios entirely from the equation, but, like... I would say, like, maybe once you get past, like, 2009, then, like, they start playing it very, very safe with Mario. I guess probably actually, like, straight in 2009 when they released New Super Mario Brothers Wii. That's when I'd say, like, the Mario sameness started kicking in. Because, I mean, fucking Mario Super Sluggers had an insane roster that... Honestly, like, a year ago, I would probably believe, like, yeah, they'd never come close to that, but now they're starting to get the weirder picks in Mario Kart, which I'm glad about. I mean, adding Wiggler in is like, dude, that's such a random pick. They know what they're doing. They're geniuses. Unironically, I think they need to add in the Honey Queen again, because that would be funny as fuck. My last two picks for Mario Kart 8 DLC characters would be Honey Queen and Funky Kong. You need to add Kendrick Lamar? You're kinda right. People get so mad about Honey Queen, it'd be funny. Literally. They need to do it for the bit. Everybody else would be mad about it, but I'd be glowing. Yeah, from Mario Galaxy. If you don't know, Honey Queen was a playable character in Mario Kart 7. She was in there instead of Waluigi, which is funny as fuck. Actually, I think Waluigi is in Mario Kart 8, right? Is Waluigi in Mario Kart 8? He is! Yeah, no, there was literally the Waluigi Wiggler kart meta. What am I thinking? For a second, I had to think about if Waluigi was an 8 or not. Because 8's roster is fucking weird. Feel like she got a lot of hate because Waluigi wasn't there? Yeah. Rob would be cool. Rob would be cool to bring back. See, I almost wish we just got even more new characters than just 6. Because there are, like, so many good ideas for, like, Mario Kart characters. Who knows, maybe when the Switch 2 comes out and we get, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, we'll get even more new characters. Hasn't been meta since Wave 4 came out. That's true. I did hear that there was a big meta shift when Wave 4 came out. Has, like, the new meta settled yet, or are people still kind of, like, experimenting with it? Because, I mean, obviously, I don't follow Mario Kart meta too heavily. I mean, you can see right now I'm playing with the Mii character. But it's good to know about, at least. I know there was a brief moment where people thought that Mario himself in, like, the standard kart was gonna be, like, the meta. I saw that get passed around. Okay. But this seems like a really close race thus far. So we could kind of just fuck it up at any time. Like that. That was bad. Ow. Or Blue Shell could fuck it up for us. You're never safe in Mario Kart. Oh my fucking god, I took the gold shroom to first. Let's fucking go. Let's actually go. GG for real. Room is getting smaller. But that's okay. Dude, can I tell you? Okay, so if you guys don't know, Custom Track GP has like a website where you can check like the online status of everything. I kid you not that in the other room that is currently online, someone is playing under their name Karl Marx. Which is fucking awesome. Just did some housework fixing your table. Life Force hurts. Oh. It's good that you fixed the table at least. I recognize this one. This one is an 8 Deluxe. Although all these Mario circuits are the same, so I don't even remember if this is base game or if this is Booster Force Pack Track. Oh, this one's in regular 8. Okay. Game developers, I went in the water and it didn't get rid of the ink. Mods! Oh, I didn't talk about this also, and I don't know if this displays, like, literally anywhere on the watch page that you guys would see. Twitch just recently added, like, a little content warnings thing, where you can, like, say, like, hey, does your stream have, like, gore, or, like, sexual content, or profanity? And, like, when I saw the profanity filter, I was like, yeah, I say fuck a lot. I say a lot of fuck words. I don't think I make a lot of sexual jokes that I would need the, sexual content filter, but, the profanity one, I literally call myself Motherfucker Morgan. Yeah, we say fuck here, sir. Only on Mario Party do we need a sexual content filter. You know, without context, that's like a very scary, like, statement. Hope you enjoy vibration ASMR. They put Mario Salami in Mario Party 13. You know what? If they keep up the pattern of a new Mario Party like every 3 years, next year we're due for another one. And I mean, like, doing the Mario Party streams has been so much fun, and they're definitely gonna continue the pattern of having Mario Party be online. I could go for some more wild Mario Party online action. They need to put Mario Party 3 on NSO already. I wanna play Mario Party 3 with my friends so bad. Twitch chat died as soon as he said that. They know your sins. Alright, you can't talk about Mario's low-hanging schmeat. I don't know Mario like that. Simply put, I don't know him like that. Twerkly Mario is coming to Mario Kart 7. It would be fucked up if Nintendo ever acknowledged Dorkly Mario. Like, if they made, like, a fucking reference to it in, like, Paper Mario and the Cereal Stealer, that would fuck me up. I would be like, that's just wrong. This shouldn't be. You know, considering I've never played this level before, or at least I don't remember ever playing this level before, I'm not doing half bad. They get Dorkly to make animations, like how they got Robot Chicken to make animations for E3 that one year. I still wonder how Nintendo decided on having Robot Chicken animate something for that E3 conference. Because it does not align with their very family-friendly image. OMG, Nintendo be like, we're such a family-friendly company, but did you see what Nintendo is like in the Switch era? They're adding big booty ladies, and they got fat asses. Whoa, nobody would have done that back in the day, because that would have been too risque. It's because Robot Chicken has soul. True. True. Wario's been here for years? You're right. You're right. Reggie killed that guy. Reggie has the highest body count of all the Nintendo executives. Not just talking about that guy alone, by the way. Is this the same map? No, it's a different snow map. Same music, though. This is the most square map imaginable. Just the absolute most sharp turns possible. It's fucking us all up. You can see in real time how this map is fucking us all up. And you know Matt, he's a master of games. I'm like focusing to make sure I don't fuck up these sharp turns. Ow, I fucked it up. Is there a Woohoo Island map? In Custom Track GP? Yes. I think we actually played on it earlier. You know, Custom Track GP's got good shit in here. Well, some of the maps they like to introduce are fucked up, like this square map. The squareness of the map actually helped me. I can't believe it. I won on the weird square map. I love getting all the Wario 64 notifications for all these games up for pre-order. Opening the stream to an intended for certain audiences disclaimer is really fucking funny. Why did they word it for that? I have no idea. Also, yeah, people are coming back in. This is actually the most populated lobby online currently. Apparently I'm the host of this lobby, which is fucked up. That's a little scary. Wario haters must leave! God, I can't wait for WarioWare. Move it. We're bringing back WarioWare night. I didn't do like a big WarioWare night last year. We're bringing back WarioWare night. 100%. Dude, if they get WarioWare Twisted on NSO, like, it'll be perfect. Because that's, like, the one WarioWare that I have not ever played. I've played literally... Well, actually, I haven't played Gold either. Gold is one I've still been depraved of. One of these days, I'll hack my 3DS just to play that one. Because finding a physical copy of that is probably going to be hard. That's probably going to be like a stupid amount of money. Not that I would pirate a Nintendo game. I would never do that. I definitely own a real copy of Kid Icarus Uprising that I stream. Okay? WarioWare Move-In online play summoning circle. That would be kind of cool. Although it looked like a kind of like weird like party board game. I wouldn't be over the moon either way. I would be like fine if it had online or if it didn't. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, I definitely want to have online play for, though. Like, they did it for the other 2D Marios on the Switch. Except New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, rest in peace. If they don't do it for Super Mario Bros. Wonder, that would be fucked up. Also, if I gotta be honest, my one complaint about Super Mario Bros. Wonder is that Super Mario Bros. Wonder is kind of a shitty name for a game. I don't know, it just doesn't roll off the tongue well for me. At least they didn't call it New Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I think it's ridiculous to have to pay money to companies to play online games. I mean, yeah. Companies have been doing that for a while. It's really only PC gaming that's safe from that kind of thing. And I mean, hey, if you got a good computer, it doesn't really matter. I've been playing TF2 for free for fucking years. And I mean, hey, Nintendo games tend to get fan servers once their own servers go offline, so I bet, like, years down the line when all the Switch game servers go online, like, fans will prop up that server immediately, and you'll be able to play whatever the fuck you want. I don't know if, Yuzu has the, net play capabilities yet. Maybe it does. Only really think it's fine if it's a situation where if there wasn't paid online, it would just be funded with microtransactions instead. Oh, I think V didn't mean, like, online games that you pay, like, a price for to play. I think V means, like, having to play a subscription to be allowed to play any online video game. At least that's what I'm assuming. Everybody thank Microsoft for fucking everything up with console online games. Everybody say a big thank you to Microsoft for introducing Xbox Live. That was really cool of them. It really is true that any complaint you can have about modern video game consoles is, like, at least partially Microsoft's fault. And that's not to say that Microsoft has done nothing good, but oh no, we're not talking about, like, MMO subscriptions. We're talking about, like, Xbox Live and, like, NSO and stuff. But I do, like, I kind of agree on the MMO subscription thing. I'm still not a fan of them because, like, I'm an adult, I have things to do, and, like, I am not the kind of person who wants to dedicate myself fully to a single online game. So paying an MMO subscription is, like, I'm basically just, like, bleeding money. Unless I get through all the content, like, decently fast. I mean, look at how long it's taken me to do a Realm Reborn in Final Fantasy XIV. Because it's not something I'm playing every day. Kind of a cool map. I like the night yachts. I'm definitely not a fan of NSO in terms of, like, being a service that you have to pay for in order to play games online. I'm a bigger fan of NSO when I think of it in the context of paying a subscription to have access to a shit ton of retro games. That's where I'm more like, okay, yeah, I kind of like this. Like, I shouldn't say it like that. I don't like NSO, but I kind of like it better than Virtual Console. And, like, that sounds really fucked up to say, but I kind of do like it more than Virtual Console. That might be the ultimate hot take, because people are always lamenting the death of Virtual Console. But it's kind of true. I'm sorry, everyone. I think that NSO is a better deal than buying, like, a stupid amount of games on, like, fucking Virtual Console. What's Virtual Console? That was Nintendo's old way of, selling their retro games. Like, oh, pay $5 for Super Mario Brothers for your Wii. By the way, pay $5 again to play it on 3DS. Do hope that when NSO dies, they just keep letting you play the games, but you're not counting on it. I'm sure someone will crack it anyways, and, you know, good old Homebrew will come and save the day in that regard. I feel like NSO would be preferable if it would actually get new games. I mean, I don't know. I think it's easy to forget that Virtual Console had, like, a very big drip feed as well. Like, they spaced out Virtual Console releases a lot. I don't know, I guess my thing is that, like, paying $20 a year to have a bunch of retro games rather than, like, what am I trying to say? Rather than paying, like, $20 for, like, 4 games is, like, I don't know, that seems like the better deal to me. NSO would be justifiable if it was for dedicated servers, but it's not. I'm not disagreeing with you. Again, I'm not, like, NSO as, like, it's something you have to pay to do online, like, that sucks, and I don't disagree with that. But it's also something that every console manufacturer has done at this point, that, like, NSO gets the pass because it's the cheapest one. And that's it. NSO is, like, not the most fucked up one just because it's not, like, the most expensive one. It's by far the cheapest online subscription. Should you have to pay for it? No. But I can't, like, it's one of those things where I can't only shit on Nintendo for that. I have to also, like, shit on Sony and Microsoft, and, like, well, it's easy for me to shit on Microsoft. I mean, nobody cares if you shit on Microsoft, but Sony's harder to do. But I do it anyways because I'm brave. You're mad that the online check seems to be on set days rather than based on time because you wanted to play it when you were offline last week and it wouldn't let you even though you made sure to do the check before you left? Damn. That does suck. Again, my opinion is that NSO as a retro game, like, library, it's pretty good. I enjoy it. I think, like, I think they have a lot of room to grow, but I think, like, in general, I like it more than having to buy each game separately on, like, Virtual Console. Especially because Virtual Console, you had to keep fucking buying it for each system. Granted, that would have been an easy fix. They could have just done Virtual Console, but you didn't have to keep rebuying the games, but it's Nintendo, and they're fucking stupid. Can't wait to play FE7 with the rewind feature. True shit. Nintendo Switch Online as a service that lets you play games online, it sucks. Because Nintendo servers are dog shit. Or maybe more accurately, Nintendo netcode is dog shit. Gotta say, as someone who grew up with Mario Kart Wii but never saw it modded before, you're having an existential crisis. Yeah, we've got over 200 new maps. I've actually never seen this map before. I'm still getting new maps that I haven't seen in Custom Track GP. It's crazy to me that Mario Kart Wii, by far, has the most dedicated online of, like, any old Nintendo game that got its online shut down. I mean, it makes me very happy, because I played so much of, Mario Kart 8 Online, or, not Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart Wii Online, when it was still online. But it is wild. I mean, the fact that people are able to get dedicated servers that people actively play on for Mario Kart Wii, a mod for it, should say a lot. I'm, like, flubbing my words a lot right now. You know what I mean? They're gonna announce NSO Expansion Pass Plus with GameCube, by the way. You know they're not doing that shit because they'd rather charge, like, $30 to $40 for GameCube games instead. I think, like, Game Boy Advance is as new as they're gonna get. Yeah, they'll just keep upscaling the textures forever. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the pricing. I do think that paying for Pikmin 1 and 2 should be cheaper. I will say, though, I am glad that those games are more easily accessible to people now. I wish that Nintendo pricing wasn't stupid, because I think offering retro games on, like, modern hardware is generally a good thing. And it's like, I wanna be like, oh, yeah, like, if they offer it, like, we should try and get these old games, because maybe it'll ignite interest in these series and stuff. But they gotta figure out that pricing, man. They gotta charge less for this shit. Did that get me to second? No, I was still third. Fuck. Put a pin in that and check in 5 years when we get the Switch U. True. If Nintendo really wanted to pull the ultimate, like, win, they would port Mario Kart Wii to the Switch. And give it, like, online servers again. But they won't do it because they're not a genius like me. assume the Wii U was named so people would associate with the Wii, but do you think they'll make that same mistake again? I don't know. I feel like after they make that big of a fuck-up, there's no way they could be stupid enough to do it again, but, I mean, you'd be surprised at the stupid shit Nintendo will do again. I do think, like, the easiest solution is, if they're gonna make another system that's just, like, a Switch 2, just call it the Switch 2. Like, that's easily understandable to everyone. It's like, oh, that's the next version. Like, everybody knows, like, oh, if you get an iPhone 10, that's the next one after the iPhone 9. Oh, if you get a PS5, that's the next after PS4. It's, like, so easy, and that means that Nintendo is too stupid to do it, most likely. Even though it would be so fucking easy. New Switch XL. They should call it the NX. It's time. We're ready for the NX now. See, this is how you know I'm not a Nintendo shill. I can still shit on Nintendo, even though they announced a bunch of stuff that I was really happy about and want to play. Because listen, I like a lot of Nintendo games, but at the end of the day, they're maybe one of the most boneheaded companies in the world. If there was a competition for stupidest company, Nintendo might be first place. Well, not true. There are some pretty dumb companies, but they'd be up there. They need to make the Nintendo Revolution console real to validate that one guy's hoax video nearly 2 decades later. True. Don't remember how long the new 3DS lasted until the Switch happened, but they could do that to get more life out of the Switch. Maybe. I kind of feel like with the way they've been talking to, like, investors and stuff and, like, articles that have been coming out, I think, like, we're just set to get another console next, probably, instead of a console iteration. Like, I think the Switch OLED is probably the last Switch, like... Well, what's the term? Not, like, upgrade specifically, but, like, hardware iteration. I think it's the last hardware iteration they're gonna make. And to be fair, I gotta be real with you guys. I got the Splatoon Switch OLED. I fucking love the screen on it. I was a hater before. I was like, oh, it can't be that good that you would need to buy a whole new Switch for it. But then I got, like, a job, and I was able to afford it, and I was like, you know what? It kind of was worth it. Sad the Switch games that suffer from being on the Switch are never gonna get better hardware to run on. I mean, hey, if they just make a Switch 2, like, they can do, like, a PS5 or, like, Xbox Series X situation where it's like, oh, the games from last gen, you can, like, download a free, like, upgrade patch that, like, just makes it run better. Or, like, gives it enhanced graphics. Like, that's something they could very reasonably do if they just continue to iterate on the Switch hardware. Which, again, would be the smart thing for Nintendo to do. But are they gonna be smart? We'll see. I am, like, unabashedly, unapologetically a Switch enjoyer. So if, like, Nintendo does some, like, goofy shit next generation, they're probably just gonna lose me straight up. I'm probably gonna be like, you had, like, a genius idea. If they do some stupid shit, I'm out. Just do the smart move. It's so easy. Want a Switch XL that's just a 81-inch flat screen with Joy-Cons of a J equivalent size. That'd be dope. The Switch OLED is kind of like a fake Switch XL. Because it does have a slightly larger screen. But yeah, I love the Switch. I love the form factor. So, like, they just need to stick to the plan. It's so easy. They have it right in front of them. Just keep making Switches forever. Don't do, like, some stupid, like, oh, this one has, like, a touchpad that you draw on, and it, like, takes up, like, 50% of the controller. Like, don't do that. Just like, have some wisdom. They should add a third joystick and it drifts instantly. God. I don't really even want them to go back to discs, because discs tend to be more fragile than cartridges. I think it's, like, in terms of, like, the longevity of the, like, materials, like, cartridges tend to stick around longer. I mean, I could be wrong on that. I'm not the biggest expert, but I mean, my dad still has a bunch of NES cartridges that work. They should make the new cartridge taste nice. Give it a nice minty flavor. It refreshes the mouth. I don't know why I do that. Guys, am I, like, good at Mario Kart also? I feel like we've been doing pretty great. Ow. I say that and then I bump into that wall. I mean, it's true that it's easier to pirate stuff that's on discs, but also, like, people are gonna figure out how to pirate Nintendo stuff no matter what. Like, you can get a lot of, like, the main Nintendo games that are on the Switch, like, running on Yuzu pretty well. Like, people always figure out ways to pirate Nintendo stuff no matter what. I mean, it's also one of those things where, like, it's just easier to pirate the games now because, like, you can just get games digitally now. And, like, how hard, realistically, is it to crack games from, like, an SD card compared to a disc? You know what I mean? Like, I think that the fact that, like, a new Nintendo console would have cartridges would not deter piracy at all. Because it didn't for the Switch. It didn't for the 3DS. It really is just as simple as getting the data from an SD card and then uploading it to the internet. Both Sony and Microsoft did that. They have versions of their new consoles that are digital only. Amazing because the times Nintendo disemboweled themselves seemingly only to prevent piracy. Yeah, like, Nintendo's war against piracy is like they're like constantly losing the battle, and yet for some reason they keep fighting. It's like they're dedicated to the cause. Like, we have to stop these fucking pirates, and they will do everything in their power to do it. And every single time, no matter what, it always fails. If they take down a ROM website, another ROM website takes its place. If they make, like, a form factor that's harder to pirate, people crack it anyways. Like, it's a constantly losing battle, and yet for some reason, Nintendo is so dedicated to this war against piracy. It's crazy. They have ruined people's lives trying to prevent piracy, and it's just like, all it does is make people pirate their games more. It's a losing battle. They're dumb as fuck for continuing to fight it. And I mean, I'm not saying anything that you guys don't know, but apparently someone at Nintendo hasn't fucking processed this yet. There will literally always be some content with the entire GBA library. Literally. Like, honestly, genuinely, one of the wisest things that Gabe Newell ever said was that the only way to combat piracy is to create a better service. Because you know what? People will pay for convenience. Maybe not everybody in the world, but like, if someone's really such a dedicated pirate that they'll never pay for convenience, then they were never buying your games to begin with, so don't worry about it. You're not losing a sale. It's just a person who's playing your game without paying. It happens. But, like, people will pay for the convenience of having a game right in front of them that they don't have to go through a couple hoops and hurdles to get. Only way to prevent piracy is to stop making games. Let's introduce Nintendo to abstinence. True. Super Mario Wonder will be the last video game Nintendo makes. God. You're kinda right. Valve also figured that one out. That was part of Gabe Newell's wisdom. He said that, you know, the only way to stop piracy is to create a better service than pirates can provide, and also to stop making games. He said that as one quote. You were gonna joke that another way to prevent piracy is to make all your shit free, but you forgot that a small itch.io game project you worked on got put up on a piracy site within a few months of release. Oh my god. Also, holy shit, they ported Mario Kart 8's version of Ribbon Road to the Wii? That's kinda dope. I've never seen this before. Miyamoto once said a released game is bad forever, an unreleased game is good. True shit. Entire time was hooting and hollering when we found out. We found our shit on some random piracy site. Honestly, genuinely, I hope that people upload random shit of mine to, like, random piracy sites. Like, if you ever see, like, a good motherfucker Morgan stream or video, and for some reason you just really want to make sure it gets preserved for the end of time, download that shit and upload it somewhere else. I don't give a shit anymore. There was a point in my life where I gave a shit, but at this point, if my stuff gets reposted, that's fine. Yeah, put my shit on daily motion. pirated version had more downloads and comments than the official, and all the comments were super nice and supportive on it. That's awesome. That really does warm the heart. But yeah, I won't lie. I love piracy, and I have a shit ton of pirated video games on my computer. As a satire, I'm not actually doing that, Nintendo, don't worry. But I don't mind paying for stuff like the, like, NSO stuff, because it's like, it kind of just is more convenient for me to play it on my Switch, though. Because I'm lazy. Do I have a smaller library? Yes, absolutely. But my #1 toxic trait is that I get paralyzed by too many options. If I have too many options, then I'm like, oh fuck, how am I supposed to know what to play? I need there to be a mediator to tell me, yeah, that's the one you should play. That's why it's been taking me so long to get to all the shit in my Steam library, because I bought so much shit, and then I was just like, well shit, now I don't know which games to play. See, a true enlightened person, which I am not smart enough to be because I love hoarding, a true enlightened person would be like, I only download or buy a game if I'm about to play it, like, right this second. Remake the 50-turn Mario Party wheel with your library, but keep the reduced price of Tumblr University by $1 on it. Honestly, genuinely, that was something I was talking about doing, was having, like, a Steam Roulette stream. We could do that right now. Like, honestly, all it would take is, like, making a roulette wheel with random games from my library. That could be, like, a fun idea. I mean, I have a lot of games unplayed, so I'd have to limit it a bit, but hey, if it's something I haven't streamed, it could be fun. Isekai Quest will not be added to the wheel because I don't want to get banned from Twitch, but anything else is, a lot of other stuff is fair game, as long as it has not been streamed. Yeah, fuck it. Who wants to do some Steam Lottery? Well, no, Steam Lottery is the Joey Pocket bit. Sorry, I'm stealing their thunder. But who wants to do, like, a Steam Roulette wheel? Because I have, like, basically every game in my Steam library downloaded. Because I was planning to do this bit at some point. And, like, genuinely, tonight, I have no fucking idea what else I want to play aside from Mario Kart. But I know, realistically, like, as fun as Mario Kart is, I don't think I could do it for 6 hours. If we had a multiplayer game, I'd be down to do open call. I think for non-multiplayer stuff, though, I would feel a little awkward. Do I have Terraria? I do. That I do. I could add that to the wheel. We're just gonna add a bunch of fuck-it-type games to the wheel. You know what's sad? My friend Joey got me the game Hatred, which is the stupid game with the guy who goes, my game is not important. What's important is what I'm going to do. But that's banned on Twitch. Hatred is banned on Twitch, so I couldn't add that to the roulette wheel even for a joke. It would be funny as fuck for a bit. But we can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. Hatred is mega banned. It shares that honor with Yandere Simulator. You know, the game that's definitely coming out, guys. The escapades of your favorite fellow not important. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's set this shit up. It could be fun. It could be fun. Well, we're gonna do Steam Roulette Wheel. I'm gonna have to set this up. It's probably gonna take a hot minute. I have to find, what was the roulette wheel site I used? Because that was really good. That was a really good website. It gives you like 100 options. And I feel like realistically, like, I don't know, there might be over 100 games in my library that I'd want to play, but we can make some exceptions this time. Like, I'm just gonna go based on stuff that I have 0 playtime in. Alright, let me get some music going so this isn't like a boring as fuck segment. Oh, I just realized I had desktop audio on that whole time, so Mario Kart was also, it was also echoing. Oops. My bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through my Steam library right now and add whatever games I see that have 0 playtime in them. I'm also not gonna put in games that, Jen has in their library, just in case they want to play any fun games tonight. Okay, what's the fastest way to do this? Oh, this is gonna take forever to set up. Alright, let's do an AMA segment real quick. You guys can ask me literally any question right now, no matter how stupid. Because we're gonna need to fill the time while I set this up. What's my name? Hi, I'm Morgan. I don't know if you knew this from all my branding online, but I am in fact Morgan. This is a cool, fun fact for you. Opinions on New York. I mean, New York is, like, such a big, diverse state that it's kind of, like, hard to have, like, a specific opinion on, like, New York as, like, a single place. Because it's like, what kind of New York are we talking? Are we talking, like, upstate? Are we talking one of the 5 boroughs? Staten Island sucks. Don't come here. Do I want some of your Lebanese mint lemonade slush you're making later? That does sound like that could be good. I'd be down. That was bait for a strategy bit? Well, what if I was evil and I said that I didn't think what happened in New York was a tragedy? And I don't think anybody has to pay any sort of price. They put you on a list? True? You're right. You know what? When you're right, you're right. Well, keep your awesome questions rolling in. Let's get some more epic questions in. Bro, why the fuck? Okay. Hold on a sec. So I have this, like, demo in my Steam library. Why is there a purchase button? It's a demo. Why is this something I would have to purchase? It's a demo. Demo ran out? I haven't played it! How could the demo run out? Demo machine broke. What should you make for dinner this week? Indian beef curry or Mexican style meatballs? My vote would be on the meatballs, to be honest. And I mean, I know they're not Italian meatballs, but all meatballs are proper in the eye of God. Which is me. Okay, I'm also not gonna do games that have an update queued in. To limit our options a little more, because we really do have a lot I could play. Can I put Isekai Quest on the wheel and it'd be the end stream option? That would be funny as fuck. But it would also be really unfortunate if that was the first one we got. Be an epic bingo moment. If that happened, I'm taking a 5-week hiatus. New questions, thoughts on Ramon? Thoughts on Ramon? I don't think I've ever had this. It is a Japanese carbonated soft drink. I don't think I've ever, like, seen that in my life. I had to look it up. When you said it with such confidence that I was like, should I know what this is? But I don't. I'm sorry. It looks kind of cool, though. They gave it a cool design. I do not enjoy sodas. To be fair, I am like an anti-soda person. I think soda is bad. What if the world was made of pudding? I would be bouncing and hopping and skipping forever. Soda non-enjoyers unite up high. I think we're introducing some possible nuclear options for this that I haven't played. I think my favorite current nuclear option is because I own the Devil May Cry HD collection, I've decided that Devil May Cry 2 can be on the roulette wheel. And if you guys don't know, Devil May Cry 2 is not considered a good video game. It's actually considered a very bad video game. So that's why it could be funny as fuck. I'm doing okay so far, though. I got like 30 games that fit my current criteria for what would be good for this. But yeah, keep your epic questions coming in. Keep your awesome, epic, dope, funny, silly, happy. And you love it. Why do I not have Face Rig installed? What was my most recent awesome foods experience? Ooh, I feel like there was one very recently. I have to think. Honestly, the one that comes to mind is having my coworkers' burgers, like, last week. It had, like, these burgers are so good. They got, like, a little bit of spice to them. They got, like, pepper jack in the patty. And then on top, it had, like, chipotle Gouda. It was so fucking good, dude. It was fucking awesome. There's so many cheeses in the world that I haven't tried. You know? The world is so beautiful. But I definitely have a high impression of Chipotle Gouda now. Alright, I'm also gonna avoid putting the Final Fantasies that I haven't played on this roulette wheel because that shit would be too long. And if I end up playing one of these roulette games and I end up really liking it, I would prefer it not to be a 40-hour game, because I'm already playing two, like, 20-plus hour games. What if Dante was real? He would be like, hey guys, it's me Dante from Devil May Cry, I hope you have a good summer. Because that's the only thing I can think of. I can only think of fictional characters if they're telling me that to have a great summer. Okay? Sorry. Who is the first fictional character that comes to mind that you would think would say have a great summer to you, but not really mean it? I'm trying to think, what's like the most devious fictional character? The Spy from TF2. If the Spy from TF2 was like, have a great summer, I would be like, you don't believe that. You don't actually want me to have a good summer. You're just saying shit to try and make me feel better. But what if Spy from TF2 wants to ride a roller coaster with you and scream a lot this summer? I don't know. I guess he could. I just don't think he has the emotional honesty. He had to dress up as Tom Jones while his son was dying. You think about TF2 Spy Rides California Screaming so much. That's a really good video, to be fair. I remember that shit from back in... I guess not back in the day. That wasn't actually that long ago, thinking about it. But... doesn't it feel like it? Is it 9 years old? I thought that was like a recent video. I guess because I had only seen it recently. Okay, I actually wonder if there's a roulette wheel website that lets us put even more options. Because now that I'm looking at it, I think we're definitely gonna have over 100 games, even with my limitations. Do you guys know any good roulette wheel websites, or websites where I can put in, like, a list of stuff, and then it'll say, like, hey, buddy, guess what? Oh my god, Bomber, were you... You should make that an alert. That's really good. The TF2 spy rides California Screamin'. That's really good. Yeah, I kind of want to see if there's, like, a roulette wheel website that has, like, a crazy amount of options. Pick a random option from a list. Oh, I think I can do that. Okay. Is there, like, an easy way I could just pull up my Steam library, then? And then, like... The one I used for Mario Party, that website is good. The only problem is that it only allows for 100 options. Which is the reason why I'm considering doing something else, even though a roulette wheel looks cuter. Oh, that's a really good emote. I'm looking at your emotes, Bomber, and they're all pretty banger. I think all three of these are quite fantastic. You have a very high standard for emotes, I feel. Need to work on adding some more still. I mean, take your time. You gotta make sure that every emote is good. I mean, you don't have to. You can add some pretty shitty emotes if you want. I know I love doing that, but... Okay, hold on. I might be able to do this easier than, like, literally writing down all my shit. Miserable together. Okay, let me check that this is the full list of my Steam games. It's hard to say. Hard to say. This is not the cleanest. Torn on making that heavy a tier 1 or not, because it's really funny and you'd like people to have access to it, but also considering it's from the printer, prints full page with black ink on both sides, it's way too fitting to have it be your most expensive bit reward. You just have to think, is the bit worth it? Are you dedicated enough to the bit? Oh my god, wait! I just found an insane website that can do this. Wait, this is cool as fuck. Okay. So I just found a website. I'm gonna link it. It didn't require me to log into Steam. It just really just required my Steam library to be public, which it is. This website seems to do it for free. Oh, wait, that's the wrong link. Hold on. That just brings you to a page that tells you, what the hell are you trying to do to me? This page. And it'll, like, pick a random game for you. So wait, we can do this. This is a freebie. So pick random game. Super Hot Mind Control Delete. Do we just count that as regular Super Hot? Do you think? I don't know what the difference is between the two versions. I don't know what the fucking difference is. I guess it also depends on if it has it downloaded. Mind Control Delete has more story. I see. Is, like, the story in Super Hot, like, good, though? I kind of feel like that's the part people like about the game the least. It's minimalist and esoteric, matter of taste. Fair enough. Alright, fuck it. That's what we'll do. We'll play Super Hot Mind Control Delete. It's a sequel expansion. Oh, it's a sequel? Oh. Wait. Oh, wait, you mean in general. You mean in general, okay. Oh wait, if I open it, it gives me this shit anyways. Buy now! Super Hot VR. This was like the hotness back in the day. You know what? It's giving us the option, so we're going with that one. Let me just get this going real quick. It's roguelike Super Hot. Oh. I think we'll go with the original. I already clicked on it, it's fine.